So, dear Doug, how is autumn in LA?
Well, it was beautiful while I was there. Now I'm on the road again. I'm in London right now.
I guess London is it's quite snowy.
No, it's just cool.
Ah, okay. So it's not cold at all.
No, it's not. It's not bad.
How was to be on the Kiss cruise number 8? Did you enjoy it?
It was great. Yeah, it was great. It really was. We had a blast. We played 3 times and of course made a lot of friends. Saw a lot of people that we hadn't seen for a while, and it's always good to to play on a festival or something where there's a lot of friends with you. It's great.
Yeah. And talking about your last album, Burn It Down, which are, in your opinion, the main differences between Make Some Noise and Burn It Down?
Make Some Noise was really a band record that we kind of, it was our first time together writing and working on stuff, and we really had, I brought a lot of music to that record. Burn It Down, we definitely wrote it in the same way, and we all brought music in, but it was really more of a situation where Marty Fredrickson kind of took over, and it was really his direction and his baby. So I was happy about it for a couple of reasons, because then I didn't have to worry as much about it. But of course, there's always things that I would do differently myself. The little things. If I'm producing myself, or if I'm co-producing, but when I'm basically just playing guitar, sometimes it's great if I don't have to worry about it, but you also don't get a chance to really put your stamp on the direction as much.
What can you tell us about the lyrics of Burn It Down? Which are the main themes?
That's basically when something's in your way, if something's holding you back from being the best you can be, you need to burn it down and get it out of your way.
How do you approach the composition of songs? Do the single musician bring a more or less complete idea, or do you jam together to create your music? You told me that Make Some Noise, you brought some complete songs.
No, not complete, but I brought a lot of riffs and things that started it, that turned into the songs. And I did on this one as well, but we write together. We all write together. We all contribute together on every idea. So if I bring a riff and somebody goes, "Yeah, I like that," then we'll all work on it together equally and split it equally. That's how we do it. And for example, on this record, What Goes Around Comes Around was a song that Marco brought to the band, and we worked on it, finished it off together. What's it called? You Can't Take It With You was a riff that John brought to the band. So this one was really balanced, and had everybody's songwriting on it.
What can you tell us about the Daisyland events? What happens there?
It's a great thing. It's a lot of fun, where we get to play for the fans directly right in their face, and we it's a very loose type of situation where we play some covers, we play some of our songs, and it's just really awesome. We're doing it every day when we do a headline show. We're doing Daisyland, and it's mostly acoustic electric, and we set up right in front of the stage, and we perform for the first 50 or 100 people that show up to the venue. It's really a cool thing, and it's free, absolutely free. If you have a ticket, you're in.
Ah, okay, yeah. You don't need a VIP ticket or something like that.
Nope.
That's so great. And it's not so common nowadays.
No, I know. It's very cool that we were able to do that. I'm very thankful.
Once you stated, I'm not one of those guys that follows whatever is trendy. I'd rather do what I do best and do it to the best of my ability. Which were in the past and which are now your main inspirations as a guitar player?
Well, in the past, it was guys like Jimmy Page and Ritchie Blackmore, Tony Iommi, Randy Rhoads, Eddie Van Halen, Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and it still is those same guys. I really do. Nobody inspires me more than my heroes. Gary Moore is huge. I just played on the Gary Moore tribute record that has all of his friends and bandmates on it. It's got John Sykes on it, and it's got Steve Lukather and Steve Morris. And I played a track called The Loner, and I love it. I love him.
Which are your memories about playing and recording back in the 80s and in the 90s? How would you describe those days to younger generations that live this weird digital era?
The best thing that bands could do is try to adapt with the music industry. In the 80s, it was totally different. The record company paid for everything, and you'd tour, and everything was very different. Now you have the internet, so you have to work with the internet to your advantage.
So you think there are either good things and bad things about the internet, or is it just something positive?
No, it's very positive. I mean, there's a lot of great things that you can do now that you could never do before. It's really positive. I love it. I mean, you have to adapt to it. It changes everything, but every business changes. Every business has changed.
Is there like something you miss or you don't miss from the days with Whitesnake and Ronnie James Dio?
Oh, I mean, those were great times. I miss playing with those guys, for sure. It was great, but no, everything's good, you know? I'm very happy to move forward in my life, and, you know, I've got a family with little kids, and, yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, and it's only good memories about those days.
Of course, yeah, there's nothing, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Ronnie. Ronnie put me on the map.
Next month, the Dead Daisies are going to hit Italy. What shall we expect from your show?
It's going to be a big, fun party. It's the last concert of the year for us, and we've got a brand new set list. We've got some new songs, new arrangements, and different things, plus the Daisyland gigs. You know, the Daisyland before the gig is going to be a lot of fun.
Could you send out like one final message and greeting to the Italian fans of the Dead Daisies?
Well, I would love to. There's so many great fans in Italy. I'm so blessed to have a lot of fans and friends. Actually, so many friends in Italy I've met over the years. And it's been so good to me. And I really appreciate their support always for the Dead Daisies and everything that I do. I really appreciate it. Look forward to seeing...
Did you play many times in Italy?
Yes, many times. Probably a couple dozen times.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So looking forward to be meeting you, Doug.
Look forward to meeting you too, Vicky. Thank you so much, my friend. All the best. Grazie mille. Thank you, buddy. Okay, ciao.